folks, a little fireball mail there for you this morning. And as I was playing along earlier this morning, I kind of discovered a new run there where you double the fourth string on the walking pattern that I usually play all the time, but I've never doubled it up. So as I've thought about it more and more over the past 30 minutes, not only does it sound cool, I think it can be useful for learning some other things and getting your fingers used to doing several things. One of those is getting used to single string kind of playing. So if you want to get into more single string, or you just want to get used to playing things like Pike County Breakdown, or maybe a little bit of Reno, that's kind of what I've messed around with just on a couple songs. But okay, things like that. Or if you're interested in more, and I don't know who you'd attribute this to, but more Bela Fleck or Scott Vestal kind of thing, where you just hang out on the open fourth. You know, that kind of thing where you're bouncing back and forth on the fourth string a lot. This little run will kind of help get your fingers used to that a little bit, and I think it might help you transition into some of those other styles or other things you want to do. So normally, and this is a little common run that I played all the time, and I think I may have put it on the on another video a long time ago, but it's okay. You hear it a lot, especially if it's just fiddle and banjo, because the banjo just kind of lays everything out with no spaces in between. It's less syncopated, so it's when it goes to the D instead of okay, it's more like. Okay, so all you're doing on that, just the positions, is your fourth string, and normally it's fourth string open, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, and then you're back to the first beat of the next measure. So you can either slide into the fifth fret, or hit the fifth fret, or go to the third string open. Those are usually your choices, and this lasts over 2 beats of a D chord. D back to G kind of transition is what this works for. Okay, and it works in lots of songs that has the 2 beats. It could be 9-Pound Hammer, Fireball Mail, which I played earlier, in the Sweet By and By, a lot of other things. Or it could be over a whole measure of D, and for the first 2 beats you're doing something else, and then to transition the last 2 beats you could do that. Okay, and then whatever else you want to do. Except now we're going to double up each of those notes. Okay, so instead of it being quite so sparse, dun 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 dun, now it's going to be dun 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 dun. So we're going to double up. Okay, so what that allows you to do is you're going to get your index finger over to the fourth string, which is helpful for some specialty ideas or songs or licks that you want to learn maybe a little bit later. Okay, so here's the way it's going to sound. Something like that. And you've got some options there on exactly what to do and how to get out of that. But it sounds something like that. And then there's not a lot else to tell you except for, you know, there it is. You're going to be doubling each of those 4 strings. And you can slide into it or go to third string open. Sometimes I end up putting a grace note in with the first string open in there, like that. So you got a lot of options, and it sounds good in multiple songs, and it gets your fingers working in maybe a little bit different ways. So let me try a couple songs here again. Let me do the 3 I mentioned. Let's do Fireball Mail, the whole break on that, and I'll see if I can sneak this in. But like I said, I've just started doing it, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, how about 9-Pound Hammer? I'm a 9-Pound hammer. It's a little too heavy for my size. Sweet By and By. All right, so pretty cool. I hope you like that as much as I do. Have fun with it. Take care.